That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Endzone to Endzone, all things NFL. I'm your host, Ryan Ness. Enjoy this weekend's games. I know I didn't. I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I couldn't even stay up for the game last night because I was too damn tired. A lot of games this weekend stuck. There were blowouts. The NFL has an officiating issue. You don't know which team's going to show up week to week. A lot of teams don't show up, period. Thanks to the Endzone quartet. But welcome. Again, I was unpleasantly not moved by the games this particular weekend. But welcome. I'm sure people will be turning over to the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Dodgers up 2-1, by the way. On that marathon last night into the morning. There's no way in hell I was going to stay up for that. So 5 o'clock comes early for me. Real early. But let's get right to it. The Week 8 review. It all started last Thursday when the Chargers beat the shit out of the Vikings. Carson Wentz is now done for the year. Vikings are in trouble, to be quite honest with you. And even if J.J. McCarthy comes back, how good is it going to be? Again, you will hear a theme here with me yet again. For the Vikings, Carson Wentz was 15-27, 144, a touchdown, and a pick. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that they were playing from behind. Minnesota ran the ball 11 times for 34 yards. Justin Jefferson, 7 catches for 74 yards. Blake Cashman, the leading tackler for the Vikings. For the Chargers, Justin Herbert, good day, 18-25, 227 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. Kamani Vidal, in place of Armani Hampton, he 23 carries, 117 yards, and a touchdown. By the way, Carson Wentz was sacked 5 times. Chargers ran it 43 times for 207 yards. So when the opposing team rushes 11 times for 34 yards and you're rushing it 43 times for 207 yards, you're going to get your ass kicked. Benjamin St. Just 7 total tackles. You go to the team stats. Oh, by the way, there are 2 college football games on tonight. Like I said, we're going to go to the team stats. Chargers held the ball for almost 40 minutes. Vikings 20. Again, when you're getting outrushed 6-1, you're going to lose. Chargers are 9-13 on third downs. The Vikings are putrid, 3 of 11. Hence the ass kicking. The Chargers right now sitting at 5-3. The Viking is looking for answers at 3-4. The Dolphins beat the Falcons. The Falcons should be ashamed of themselves. A reeling Dolphins team, they come in there and they kick your ass. I know Kirk Cousins was playing quarterback for the Falcons, but for the love of God. Tua, 20-26, 205 yards, 4 touchdowns, more importantly, no picks. Devin Achane, 18 carries for 67 yards. Collectively, they ran the ball 37 times for 141 yards. Jalen Waddle, 5 catches, 99 yards, and a touchdown. Malik Washington, Devin Achane, and L.A. Gordon II each caught a touchdown pass. Jordan Brooks, 10 total tackles for the Fins. For the Falcons, Kirk Cousins was 21-31, 173 yards, no touchdown, no picks. Bijan Robinson touched the ball 9 times. What the hell did you draft him for if you're not going to use him? Atlanta collectively 17 carries, 45 yards, putrid. Kyle Pitts, 9 catches, 59 yards, the leading receiver. Caden Ellis, 12 total tackles. So when you're getting outrushed 3-1, you're 2 of 11 on third down. The other team is 6 of 13. You're going to get your ass kicked. Falcons dropped to 3-4. Dolphins, a paltry 2-6. James Madison and Texas State have kicked off. In the What Were You Thinking game, the Jets come back to beat the Bengals. The Jets to get off the schneid, their first victory of the year. The Bengals defense is ass. That's it in a nutshell. New York, Justin Fields with a good day, 21-32, 244 yards, 1 touchdown pass. More importantly, no picks. Brees Hall, 18 carries, 133 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Tyler Johnson, 3 catches, 64 yards, and a tutty. Malachi Moore, 8 total tackles. For the Bengals, Joe Flacco didn't have a bad game. 21-34, 223, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Samaje Perine, 9 carries, 94 yards, and touchdown. Flacco and Brown each had a rushing touchdown. Jamar Chase, 12 receptions for 91 yards. Leading receiver Demetrius Knight Jr., 12 total tackles. There was no reason for the Bengals to lose this game. They took the foot off the gas. They let the Jets back in it. They scored 22 points in the fourth quarter. Jets won the rushing battle 254-181. Jets won the passing battle. They were both about equal in third down percentage, but the Bengals had this game. And was doing Bengal type things this year. What are you going to do? Joe Burrow's not going to come walking through that locker room miraculously cured. The Bengals need to look themselves in the mirror after that. I'm surprised Zach Taylor still has a job, to be quite honest with you. I don't know why he has a job. But the Jets now 1-7, the Bengals 3-5. But look, Bengals are 3-5. They're only a game out of first. You figure it out. Patriots beat the Browns 32-13. Myles Garrett, by the way, had 5 sacks. And he was pissed off that he was sat down in the fourth quarter. Dylan Gabriel for the Browns, 21-35, 156 yards, 2 touchdowns, but he threw 2 picks. Cleveland rushing, 16 carries for 68 yards. You're going to hear a theme here. Harold Fannin Jr., the tight end, continues to impress this year. 6 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown. Ronnie Hickman, 8 total tackles. For New England, Drake May was 18-24, 282 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. Again, Myles Garrett with the 5 sacks. Drake May was sacked 6 times. Travion Henderson, 10 carries, 75 yards, but New England ran the ball 35 times for 177 yards. Matt Collins, the leading receiver, 7 catches, 89 yards. Robert Spillane, 14 total tackles. You go to the team stats. Both teams turned it over twice. But again, New England rushing the ball 177 yards. Cleveland 68. Both teams were pungent, putrid on third down. But New England made the most of their opportunities. And that's why the Patriots are now 6-2. And the Browns are 2-6. Browns fans, I feel for you. I really do. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't. The Eagles got revenge on the Giants by beating them 38-20. Cam Scatabo got knocked out early with that horrific dislocated ankle, which reminded me of what happened to Dak Prescott, by the way, some 4 or 5 years ago. You feel for him. For the Giants, Jackson Dart was 14-24, 193 yards, a touchdown, no picks. He was sacked 5 times. Tyrone Tracy Jr., 10 carries, 39 yards. New York ran the ball 21 times for 68 yards. Wandale Robinson, 3 catches, 48 yards, leading receiver. Bobby Okereke and Dane Belton, 8 total tackles. For Philly, Jalen Hurts, 15 to 20, 179 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Saquon Barkley, 14 carries, 150 yards, and a touchdown. Tank Bisbee, 9 carries, 104 yards. Devontae Smith, 6 carries, 84 yards, the leading receiver. Zach Bond and Cooper DeJean, 6 total tackles. Go to the team stats. Clean game, no turnovers. But again, Philadelphia ran the ball 33 times for 276 yards. New York, 21 for 68. That's all you need to know. Philadelphia was 2 of 8 on third down, but 2 of 2 on fourth down with the tush push. Giants were 5 and 12. The Eagles now sitting at 6 and 2. The Giants are 2 and 6. Bills beat the Panthers in a fugly game. Panthers didn't bother to show up. Bryce Young was out. Andy Dalton started. The Panthers just didn't show up. Buffalo, Josh Allen was 12 and 19 for 163 yards, a touchdown, and no picks. James Cook, 19 carries for 216 yards and 2 touchdowns rushing. Khalil Shakir, 6 catches, 88 yards, and a touchdown receiving. Dorian Williams, the leading tackler for Buffalo. For Carolina, Andy Dalton, 16 to 24, 175 yards, no touchdowns, and a pick. Rico Dowdle, 8 carries for 50 yards. Andy Dalton was sacked 7 times, by the way. Titaroa McMillan, 7 catches, 99 yards, the leading receiver for Carolina. Christian Rosaboom, 12 total tackles. Go to the team stats. Carolina turned it over 3 times. Buffalo, 0. Buffalo won a rushing battle. Better on third downs. So you turn it over 3 times, you get outrushed. Ass kicking. Bills are 5 and 2. The Panthers are 4 and 4. Ravens beat the Bears. By the way, Lamar Jackson's supposed to come back this week for Thursday night's game. Bears scratching their heads now. Caleb Williams was 25 of 38, 285 yards, no touchdowns, and a pick. Chicago ran the ball collectively 23 times for 96 yards. Chicago receiving. Rome Odunze had a good game, 7 catches, 114 yards. Nashawn Wright, 9 total tackles. For Baltimore, Tyler Huntley, efficient, 17 to 22, 186 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Derrick Henry, 21 carries, 72 yards, 2 touchdowns rushing. Baltimore ran the ball 35 times for 177 yards. Zay Flowers, 7 catches and 63 yards. Receiving, Roquan Smith, 12 total tackles for the Ravens. Chicago turned it over once, Baltimore none. Baltimore won the rushing battle 177 to 96. Both were about the same on third downs, but when you're getting outrushed, time of possession, Ravens made the most of their opportunities. 30 to 16 win. Ravens 2 and 5, Bears 4 and 3. Ravens are 2 and 5 after all the bullshit that they've been through. They're only 2 games out of first. So you figure it out. The Texans beat the 49ers 26-15. I thought the 49ers would go in there and win a close one. I was wrong. For the 49ers, Mac Jones was 19 of 32, 193 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Ladies and gentlemen, Christian McCaffrey had 8 total touches in the backfield. San Francisco ran the ball 10 times for 48 yards. Juwan Jennings, 4 catches, 45 yards, leading receiver. Tatum Bethune, 14 total tackles for the 49ers. For the Texans, C.J. Stroud was not sacked. He was 30 of 39, 318 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Woody Marks, 11 carries, 62 yards. Nick Chubb, 17 carries, 56 yards. Texans ran the ball 36 times for 157 yards. Houston receiving, Xavier Hutchinson, 5 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown. Your leading receiver. Jalen Pitre, 8 total tackles. Both teams turned it over once. Houston outrushed San Francisco 4-1. They were 9 of 16 on third downs. San Francisco was 3 of 9. Hence, Houston with the big win to get back on track. Houston now 3 and 4. The 49ers 5 and 3. Oh, thoughts and prayers to anybody who's being affected by Hurricane Melissa as she rolled through Jamaica, and now she has her sights set on Cuba. Buccaneers beat the Saints 23-3. Game wasn't close. Saints tried to make a game of it. It wasn't like the Buccaneers did anything special themselves, but Tampa Bay's defense stepped up to the plate. Baker Mayfield was 15 of 24, 152 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Sean Tucker, 12 carries for 42 yards and a touchdown. Tampa Bay rushing 29 for 88. Tez Johnson, 5 catches, 43 yards. Levante David, 10 total tackles. New Orleans, Spencer Rattler was benched in favor of Tyler Shaw, but Spencer Rattler was 15 of 21, 136, no touchdown and a pick. Tyler was no better, 17 of 30, 128, no touchdowns and a pick. New Orleans ran the ball collectively 15 times for 48 yards. Alvin Kamara had 6 total touches out of the backfield. Rashid Shaheed, 9 catches for 75 yards. Demario Davis, 11 total tackles. We go to the team stats. Didn't help that New Orleans turned it over 4 times. Their rushing was abysmal. Turned it over 4 times. They were of 8 of 16 on third down. But when you're turning it over 4 times and you can't run the football, Saints are 1 and 7. The Buccaneers are 6 and 2. The Broncos beat the Cowboys 44-24, much to the chagrin of the idiot owner. Dallas, Dak Prescott had his first really bad game of the season. He was 19 of 31, 188, no touchdowns, 2 picks. Javonte Williams, 13 carries, 41 yards, 2 touchdowns rushing. George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb, each with 7 catches apiece and over 70 yards. Kenneth Murray and Deron Bland, 7 total tackles. For Denver, Bo Nix, 19 of 29, 247 yards, 4 touchdowns and a pick. J.K. Dobbins, 15 carries, 111 yards. Troy Franklin, 6 catches, 89 yards, 2 touchdowns receiving. Denver's defense, Alex Singleton, 11 total tackles. Go to the team stats. Dallas turned it over once. Dallas turned it over twice. Denver once. Denver won the rushing battle. They won the passing battle. They were better on third down. Boom. Broncos are 6 and 2. The Cowboys 3, 4, and 1. Colts continue to be, as of right now, the best team in the NFL. Blew away the Titans 38-14. Wasn't close. Cam Ward was 22 of 38, 259 yards, a touchdown and a pick. Tajay Spears, 9 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown rushing. Shamir DK, 7 catches, 93 yards, your leading receiver for Tennessee. Amane Hooker and Darrell Baker Jr., 5 total tackles apiece. For Indianapolis, Daniel Jones, looking like Johnny Unitas, 21 of 29, 272 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Jonathan Taylor, if there was ever going to be a running back besides Saquon Barkley last year, and we know Saquon did not win the MVP last year, if there's a running back to do it this year, it would be Jonathan Taylor. 12 carries, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns rushing. Michael Pittman Jr., 8 catches, 94 yards, and a touchdown. Leading receiver, Jermaine Pratt, 8 total tackles. Team stats. Indianapolis won the rushing battle. They won the passing battle. Just Tennessee stinks. What are you going to do? Colts are 7-1. Titans are 1-7. Packers beat the Steelers. I thought the Steelers would win this game. I was wrong. Steelers defense stinks. I'm sure my buddies over at Steel City Renegades, Dave W. and D's would agree, but it is what it is. Jordan Love looking like Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre. He was 29-37, 360 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Emmanuel Wilson, 11 carries, 61 yards, was the leading rusher for Green Bay. Tucker Kraft continues to impress this year. 7 catches, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns receiving. Xavier McKinney, 7 total tackles. For the Steelers, Aaron Rodgers, 24-36, 219, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Jalen Warren, 13 carries, 62 yards. Roman Wilson, 4 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown. Pittsburgh's leading receiver, Peyton Wilson, 9 total tackles. The team stats. Rushing was the same. Passing favored the Packers. But it is clear on what teams are going to do to Pittsburgh until they can stop it. That is pass the ball, dink and doink. Pittsburgh cannot stop it. Joe Flacco did the same. When the Bengals played the Steelers, it is an issue. Didn't help that Pittsburgh was 1-10 on third down. That's hard. You can't sustain drives. You're going to lose. Packers now 5-1-1. The Steelers are 4-3, though they still sit atop the AFC abysmal. Last night, my Chiefs beat the Commanders 28-7. Again, I could not stay up for it. I'm sorry. Marcus Mariota was 21-30, 213, a touchdown, 2 picks. Washington ran the ball collectively 20 times for 60 yards. That's not going to cut it. Jeremy McNichols, 5 catches for 64 yards. Quan Martin, 14 total tackles. For the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes was 25-34, 299, 3 touchdowns, but he threw 2 picks, which is concerning to me. Isaiah Pacheco, 12 carries for 58 yards, though the Chiefs did run it 30 times for 148 yards. Mr. Kelsey, Mr. Rashee Rice, both over 90 yards receiving, both caught touchdown passes. Jamari Corner, 10 total tackles. Both teams turned it over twice, but Kansas City won the rushing battle going away. They won the passing battle. Kansas City was 4 of 10 on third down, but they were 2 of 2 on fourth. Washington was 7 of 12 on third down. But, I mean, it was 7-7 at one point, but the Chiefs defense took over, and it was all over. Chiefs sitting at 5-3. The Commanders are 3-5. Excuse me. So let's go to the standings as we are basically halfway through the season almost. In the AFC East, Patriots on top at 6-2. The Bills are second, 5-2. The Dolphins and the Jets 2-6 and 1-7 respectively. AFC North, Steelers 4-3. Bengals are second at 3-5. The Ravens third at 2-5, and the Browns fourth, 2-6. Yet again, even the Browns are only 2 games out of first. AFC South, the Colts have a stranglehold on it, 7-1. Jacksonville's 4-3 in second. Houston 3-4 in third. And we'd like to thank the Tennessee Titans and also the New York Jets for participating in this year's NFL season. The Titans 1-7. Sayonara. AFC West, Broncos 6-2 on top. Chargers, Chiefs both 5-3, and the Raiders 2-5. NFC East, it's the Eagles to lose. They sit at 6-2. The Cowboys are second, 3-4-1. The Commanders are 3-5 and third, and the Giants last 2-6. NFC North, the Green Bay Packers is 5-1-1 in first. Lions second at 5-2. Bears third, 4-3. The Minnesota Vikings last 3-4. NFC South, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers sit on top 6-2. Carolina Panthers second, 4-4. Falcons third, 3-4. And we'd like to thank the Saints for participating in this year's NFL season. They're 1-7. Out in the NFC West, Seahawks and the Rams are 5-2. 49ers 5-3, and the Cardinals now in last 2-5. Excuse me. Or some news and notes. I'll save it for tomorrow. So let's look ahead to week number 9. Shall we? It all starts Thursday on Prime Video at 8:15 p.m. down there in Miami at Hard Rock Stadium. Ravens travel to take on the Dolphins. Baltimore is favored by 8.5. It's basically because Lamar's coming back. I don't think the Ravens will blow them out. I think it'll be close. But with Lamar coming back, it just adds another dimension. I think the Ravens will wind up winning this game like 27-23. 1 p.m. on Sunday on CBS. The Bears travel to take on the Bengals. Bears favored by 2.5. I don't know if Flacco's going to play. I don't know. It remains to be seen. It's only Tuesday. If Jake Browning plays, Bengals at home. Still don't trust the Bears. They're away again. I'll go Bengals 28, the Bears 23. NFC North Bash, 1 p.m. on Fox. The Vikings travel to take on the Lions. Detroit favored by 8.5. Look, no Carson Wentz. You don't know how J.J. McCarthy's going to be if he's even coming back. I don't even know who the quarterback's going to be. I'll take the Lions. I'm going to go Lions 30, Vikings 17. 1 p.m. on Fox. The Panthers travel to take on the Packers at Lambeau Field. Green Bay favored by 12.5. That's awfully high. Don't know if Dalton's going to play. Don't know if Bryce Young's coming back. I have no clue. Spread's kind of high. But I'll go Packers 35, Panthers 21. 1 p.m. on CBS. Chargers travel to take on the Titans. LA is favored by 9.5. Titans are a mess. They're horrible. Chargers are coming around. I'll go Chargers 33, Titans 14. 1 p.m. on CBS. The Falcons travel to take on the Patriots. New England's favored by 6.5. Don't know. I don't like what I'm seeing out of the Falcons at all. Patriots kind of let teams back into the game, but I'm still going Patriots. I'll go Patriots 30, Falcons 20. 1 p.m. on CBS, 49ers have to travel to New York. San Francisco's favored by 2.5. I don't see the Giants winning the game. I'm sorry. I'll go 49ers 28, Giants 20. 1 p.m. 7-1 Colts against the 4-3 Steelers. Indiana's favored by 3.5. Look, until I can see it out of the Steelers defense, I'm going Colts. Steelers are just giving up way too many points, way too many yards. I'll go Colts 33, Steelers 21. 1 p.m. on Fox, the Broncos travel to take on the Texans. Houston favored by 1.5. Somebody knows something that I don't. Because of that fact, I'm going to go Texans 24, Broncos 21. 4:05 on Fox. The Jaguars travel to take on the Raiders. Jacksonville favored by 3.5. Raiders are a mess. Jaguars coming off a bye. Raiders coming off a bye, I believe. I'm still going to go Jags. Jags 27, Raiders 17. 4:05 p.m. on Fox. The lowly Saints travel to take on the Rams. Rams are favored by 13.5. Coming off a bye. Forget it. This is going to be a destruction. Rams 38, Saints 10. 4:25 p.m. on CBS. My Chiefs travel to take on the Bills. Josh Allen beats the Chiefs in the regular season. He just can't beat him in the playoffs. Chiefs are favored by 1.5. I don't care. I'm not a homer. Bills at home, some home cooking. Bills 27, Chiefs 24. The Sunday night game on NBC, the Seahawks travel to take on the Commanders. Seattle's favored by 2.5. Don't know if Jaden Daniels is going to play yet. Seahawks coming off the bye. Can the Commanders stop Jackson Smith and Jigba? Can they stop the two-headed monster at running back? I don't think so. I'll go Seahawks 27, Commanders 20. Monday night, the Cardinals travel to take on the Cowboys. Dallas is favored by 2.5. Cardinals are a mess. Cowboys defense blows. The over-under is 54.5. Cowboys 30, Cardinals 28. So there you have it. Thanks to everybody who tunes in live. If you do tune in live, it's greatly appreciated. If you check out the replay, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your congressmen, tell your state senators. Enjoy the college games tonight. If you want to run up, top of the second, the Blue Jays and the Dodgers are scoreless. If you want to know about a little NCAA college football action, which is going on right now. Again, thoughts and prayers to everybody that's in the path of Hurricane Melissa. Nasty, nasty storm. Right now, Kennesaw State's up on UTEP in the first 14-0, and James Madison up on Texas State 7-0. That is in the first. Again, it's only Tuesday. I'm sure the injury reports will be coming out on the NFL players, but I'm sticking to those scores. I'm sticking to it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me. I will see everybody tomorrow night at 7 o'clock on the Cole County Entertainment Network. Early eating sports buffet with the Ginch, and I believe Fuji. I don't know if he's having a show yet. Fuji's Philly Flair. I haven't seen anything yet that he's posted. He'll probably post it tomorrow if he's having a show or not. I'll be sure to share that out. But with all that being said, have a good night, everybody, and stay safe.